Regular people with regular jobs gather to play Dungeons and Dragons. We aren't professionals, so if you hear food ASMR or a baby in the back, just understand it's normal. This show is recommended for those 13 and up. The music you'll hear is brought to you by William Heaton and various other artists. We're glad that you're here to share in the fun and laughter, as well as the challenges along the way. So come on into our home, take a seat on the couch, and enjoy The Dungeon House.
Ooh, let's see.
What a sleepy little.
You have the munchies, Faith?
It's a fake.
Like what they do.
It's like munchies, I assume.
Hey, open your mouth.
Eat it all the way, swallow it.
Oh my gosh, you're right. There was anything in his mouth.
No.
Oh, he took some. He took some.
Maybe.
I'm really excited. Guys.
Okay, Joy, hopefully you remember, because no one else has been able to remember. What was the initiative? Last time?
I can tell you,
I was first.
you were first, and then it was David. Was it David? Or was it Faith?
I don't know.
Or Adelaide?
We can also listen to the audio.
We could, but Is it- David or Chase, is it the same Albert?
I sent a new link, just barely.
Okay.
So you should be.
I'm almost certain it went Joy, Opal, and then I think it went maybe Bad Guys, and then Alaya. I was after. I think I was last.
We could also just re-roll initiative. I know that would suck for some people. I could give those who we know for sure were up there advantage on it, though.
I know I was last. Adelaide was before me.
Okay. Let's map this out. So,
I was first.
all right.
I was first, buddy.
Mac
Mac.
at first, and then Alaya.
Well, you got
And then Opal.
code name.
Oh my
Killer.
gosh.
I have it. I have it written down, so
I've
don't
written it
worry.
down as well.
Killer.
Right? Skinny Joe, right?
Yep.
Scrawny.
Scrawny Joe.
At the debate last time, it was
Scrawny.
pretty
It's
scrawny.
scrawny. Joe. Yeah, there was questioning by the
It
DM.
was
Alaya. Agatha.
Agatha.
Oh, yes.
Tammy.
Strange name.
We've dropped one of the carts.
Alaya was Alaya.
Yes.
Yep.
And the guy we reported to, his name was Mac.
Yep.
So it was Mac,
Mac.
Alaya, Opal,
It was Max.
then from the enemies,
Or was it? I don't know.
He's naming everybody.
No, he saw us pointing.
and then after the enemies, I think it was
They all.
Adelaide.
I know I have my wings.
You're on top of the train.
Yeah.
Aren't you? Yeah.
Adelaide and Agatha as Agatha.
Yeah. Red was last. I rolled like a 2.
I'm gonna look dark and mysterious tonight because I have a minor headache.
Oh, and Mac as in the crime boss, the cult leader.
Yeah.
He was after the enemies, but before Adelaide.
Any spells?
No, you had
You used one spell. You used your wings, which is a racial ability.
I didn't delete my spells. Like I said, my spiritual weapon. That's
Spiritual
what
weapon.
that's-
See, did you eat your chicken?
all right.
And I'm allowed to keep my rage from last time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job, baby. Hold on, don't push it. Are you done?
Scrawny Joe. Okay, so we got it figured out again. We had to do some arithmetism to figure it out. But first up is Mac, then Alaya, then Opal, then the enemies, then Mac, the other Mac, Adelaide, and Red at the end.
Yeah, that's pretty dang close. And maybe I'll. I go. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a cookie, and then you take that upstairs to Natalia, because you're gonna get in the bed. Well, he's gonna have to deal with that tonight.
I'm saying not anything with this food, so propped up. So
Okay. Let's see.
Let's
what's
go
on his
upstairs.
face? Where am I?
Blueberry. And chicken.
Did he eat all his blueberries?
No.
Sean.
Well, now the next question is, whose turn was it?
We started.
We started a new round.
Perfect. I did something right for once. We like that. Well, if that's the case, just to kind of set the scene, we're in the middle of a train robbery where it seems that the cult of Benna is trying to steal an item that can allow you to detect your way to these magic items that have been stolen. So, currently, Red is in possession of them and has hidden them on his person.
Yeah.
The main cult boss is kind of going a little fanatic and bringing some order to these chaotic forces, as well as. Oh, I think I just remembered where I had it. I might have it still. I might have just realized. Nope, I don't have it here. How embarrassing.
Okay.
But, anyways, Mac, or should I say Killer, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. I am going to move 10, 15. I'm going to attack that dude.
Kill him.
All right. Advantage because we are blanking. That's over a 20.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit.
Okay. $12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. That is just enough. You get him.
Okay, and I'm gonna move over here to this dude. I'm gonna try and hit him as well. 18.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
1 second. I had to switch.
I love these cookies. They're so good.
That's what I was looking at. 18 to hit. That will definitely hit.
Ooh, max damage. 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage will definitely kill him.
Dang.
And then because I reduced someone to 0 hit points. Let's see, hold on. Right. 30, 35, 40. Can I stay on the train?
Like swing out at
Yeah,
him.
and swing at him.
And this is from like your attack with Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
Perfect, do it.
They envision like hanging by your ears and using your feet
Um,
or something.
15?
15. Yep, 15 will hit. They
Didn't we learn to
hit.
have like an AC of like 12?
I don't know. I don't
It's
remember.
pretty dang low.
Those ones do, but the skelly boys don't.
Mhm.
Theirs is higher.
Wait, are we actually watching another movie tonight?
13 points of damage.
Okay. That is
But maybe.
3 down.
Yes.
You guys are cruising.
I
Dang.
remembered something that's unrelated to D&D.
Oh.
Joy, have you looked at BYU pathways?
Oh, I have not.
Those say Bill on I don't know if they offer English though.
Yeah.
We had a cute couple coming in to us about it, and you came to my side conversation.
My mom has been telling me about that. Let's see.
I know about that.
What happened?
Yep, that's it for me.
What are you doing?
Trying to block something out.
Okay. Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Next up is Orion. Your turn.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm gonna use my action to dash. I think and go an extra 5, 10, 15. Wait. Right? I was here for 5,
No.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. Yeah, it'll be my turn.
Okay, perfect. That's a great place to be. All right, Opal.
30 feet and we're figure out where I'm at.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. I want to throw a javelin.
Okay, you can definitely throw some javelins. From where you're standing, this guy's behind 3/4 cover,
Yeah,
So-
not that one.
and this guy would probably be
I do not see which guy you're pointing at.
this guy. Sorry,
Two.
this guy might be considered half cover, and then this guy's not in cover from where you're standing.
Not in sentence.
Yeah, so the strong guy's not in cover, but this guy's half covered. This guy's 3/4 covered.
Okay, we'll go for the not covered because he's stronger.
Okay.
I don't think so. That's a 9 for first javelin. So maybe I graze one. Okay. So no.
A 9 will not hit.
Second one. That one will. That one is a 23.
That will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
Very bad damage. 4 points of damage.
4 points is better than no points. Okay, with that, anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Okay, perfect. It is the enemy's turn now. All right. With that, this guy is going to jump into the window. He is going to see Eliath run up behind you. And he's going to attack. Give me 1 second.
You wouldn't dare hit a girl, would you?
This guy, he doesn't look like he seems pretty
It's a girl.
yeah, it's really hard to tell. Maybe it could be. Possibly. That's 23 to hit.
No. Yes, just kidding. Well, actually, hold up. 23, you say. Let me. I have a thing. Does it do it? I would not. Never mind. Go ahead.
Just barely, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right. He gets a second attack. I'm going to roll that first as well. That will be a 13, which will miss.
Yep.
Okay. This is... You take 4 points of damage from this attack.
Easy numbers.
Okay. He is then going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Actually,
Can he with both of his attacks being used?
Two spiritual weapons fighting each other.
isn't spiritual weapon a bonus action if I'm remembering correctly? Yeah.
I think it is. Casting it, I think it is.
I'm just gonna pull in a little skull to help me see what that looks like.
Not fair.
That's
Call hex.
a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, it misses, but it's there, and it's doing its best. This guy's going to come in as well. He will also attack you.
Me?
That is a nat 20.
Nat 20 to what? Like, what does that put him at?
Nat 20 puts him at 23.
Dang it! It's so close. So close. Okay.
Already dropped one.
That's 8 points of damage.
Okay, that hurts a little bit more. Okay.
Okay. The ones in these cars, one's going to come at you, Red, and 2 are going to come in at Adelaide. Red, that is 8 to hit.
That the misses.
Adelaide, you have a nat 1 towards you, which will miss.
Oh, hey, wait. Quick question for you.
That means
And
it
This should. I get brownie points. I would like to say. You
Yeah.
need to do something. You forgot something on that natural 20.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. You do get brownie points.
I get brownie points.
It's been a while since we've actually had like nat 20s in combat. I feel like.
Where's my?
These ones that didn't like automatically kill.
Yeah.
Where is my D8?
I don't know.
Hey, let's find out how maimed our buddy Elia feels right now.
Poor Lion.
It'll be great.
Oh, it got
Don't
nat
worry.
on Elia. Oh,
Yes, it did.
sorry guys, I'm a little tired.
Don't worry, we're getting there. It's not what I wanted. Come on. Where is it? Somewhere I had it easily referenced, so it's easy to get to. Where's my PC? Oh, I have it up in here. That's what I had. If I remember correctly. Lingering effects. All right, I rolled a 14 on it. You have an internal injury. So, as this shadowy figure comes up, he takes this almost kind of curved scimitarish looking weapon and slashes it across your back, kind of on the kidney, as you face towards the other guy. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn. Injury heals if you receive magical healing, or if you spend 10 days doing nothing but.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I really appreciate that.
I got you.
As for Red, I rolled for the last person. Let me just see if he crits. He does not. I got a 19 to hit you. Does that hit? Hey, Red. Does a 19 hit you? Perfect.
Bathroom time is not sacred.
Doesn't need to be.
I don't know.
Hey, you took 3 damage.
Said one time.
At least they don't hit hard.
They don't hit hard. There's just like a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's been ages. Just because he didn't have to be on.
You took 3. All right. The last guys, we're going to have the main guy 15, 20, 25. He's going to run up to you, Opal. 2 more are going to kind of body block, and the
Okay,
other one's
you-
going to stand right where
Scoot up
you're
the screen a bit so we can see what's
Yeah,
happening.
sorry.
There we go.
This one that ran up to you, Opal, is going to cast Hold Person on his action. Actually, he'll still be right there. That's okay. I need you to make a saving throw. Let me look up the spell on my phone so I can tell you what kind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 19.
19, you pass. The spell has no effect. All right. Okay, with that, a lot of the other ones that are kind of standing outside the train look like they're entering in, jumping onto carts. it's about at this moment that it's in my backpack. You feel the train, which had started to kind of pick speed back up. You feel it lurch again as it starts slowing down. I would like someone who has, probably you, Red. You've probably had the most experience with trains or this type of machinery. I'd like you to make an intelligence check
Oh, I'm not very intelligent.
to determine what's going on with the train.
It's gonna be just a 14.
14. So from what you can tell, it seems that the emergency brake has been pulled.
Oh no.
And that would be located up at the now each cart has like an emergency brake just in case it gets separated, but the one controls it for the entire train, and that's at the engine. So something must have happened up at the front.
I'll say, hello, can anyone hear me? Adelaide, as I'm like trying to dodge out of the way of these people hitting me with the scimitars.
I'm coming.
Go to the front of the train and stop them, otherwise we'll be stranded here.
Stop who?
Probably the bad guys that pulled the brake.
You don't want me to help you?
I'll be okay, I think.
Oh no, okay. A little bit worried about you. Not gonna lie, Red.
What's
Wait,
that?
so you're saying to the front, to the
To
engine?
the front. To the engine!
What's an engine?
To the front of the train. Just follow it all the way down to the straight of the train. And unpull the emergency brake.
Unpull the emergency brake. I'll have to ask when I get there.
All right. Mac is going to run up.
Oh.
Not you, Mac.
Sounds like-
Not Killer Mac. Yeah, I will tell you what you're going to do.
Okay,
Just
you
wait.
did.
Just wait for Chase. Just wait for Baron to be back, and Chase is gonna throw another charm monster, and then he'll really control our character.
All right.
Crazy that was.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago.
Okay. He is going to make his attack against this guy that is on the other side. Advantage. A nat 20 on the first one. Oh my god. Why can't I roll this good one? I'm playing a character. It's insane.
You do roll that good when you're playing the character.
I don't know about that. Reroll. This is. I think it's 19.
There'll be more people to pay me.
23. 75, 30, 35, 41, 43 plus 47 points of damage. That guy's dead. Elias, as you find yourself kind of in a bad situation, you see the cult leader come up and just absolutely destroy the one that snuck up on you.
That means his spiritual weapon would be.
His spiritual weapon is also Cahoots.
Yay.
He's then going to run up and attack this guy. That will hit.
What Red said?
I was shouting fairly loud, so I would say that you would have heard that, yes.
And the next train car up on a train.
Bam! Gone. And he's.
The emergency brake. It's like,
We're kind of in a bottleneck right now with what's going on, so he is going to use his ranged attack option to see if he can help with that guy.
Is the train going right?
Well, the emergency brake was just
18 will definitely hit.
Right. But can Mac run on the top of the train safely?
Run on it? On the top of the train? I don't see why not.
As a DM would say, you can certainly try.
As you could certainly try.
I mean, I would just assume that since I'm hanging out the window at the moment, I'd get a good idea if that's the train that's going up.
Again,
Little ears.
you see him, Mac, form these spectral chains. His, fine suit kind of now scruffed up on the edges. That the suit coat slightly ripped in places. He throws out one of these chains that wraps around this cultist, and it pulls him past Opal right next to him. And he did a little bit of damage on him as well. Okay, that is Mac's turn. That brings us to Adelaide. It's your turn.
Yeah, okay, right. Wait, McKay, if I traveled 30 feet forward, where would that put me? About
30.
30?
We have to get all the way up there, and then it starts back here again.
You guys got a ways to go.
But you are flying, so if you dash, you can get a bit ahead.
Okay, then let's move up 30 feet.
Another 30, are you
No,
dashing?
I can you scroll down?
You can dash, and if
I
you
know,
want.
but I want to keep my spiritual weapon with me. I guess I can always cast it again, right?
Well,
Yeah.
how does it have to stay within a certain?
The reach is 60 feet.
You can move it though. How far can it move in a
20
turn?
feet.
Yeah, it has lower movement.
So how about this? I'll just cast it again later. Let's have the spiritual weapon go at one of these baddies that are next to red.
I don't know if it'll reach or what. 5, 10, 15, 5. I guess it could.
Yeah.
Could it do that?
That's 25.
Then,
18, 20.
then you might as well let it. 17. Might as well.
Is that a bonus action?
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Just 7.
Just 7.
Miss.
Wait, do I add anything to it?
7 plus your attack modifier. Your spell attack modifier.
Which would just be your wisdom. right?
10.
Wisdom plus your proficiency.
Plus
It should be.
proficiency?
Yeah, it should be higher than that.
Oh, proficiency bonus is also 3. So it'll be 13.
That meets it, beats it. Roll for damage.
Okay, and then I had it up and then I switched.
Should be 1d8.
And that's just a bonus action, right? So you still have an action, Tori.
That's a 7 plus a 3. That's a 10.
10 points of damage. He had only one more hit point to go. He's dead.
You got him.
Hey. Can you scooch me up real quick and see what's going on here? Alright, so this big baddie bad, the really big scary one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Which one are you looking at?
I don't know.
Yeah. Just remember that. From where you're standing, he'd be covered totally by the roof of the train.
In which case, I'll dash.
You're right there.
You're with all your friends.
They're just
Just above you. You're above all your friends.
You're just majestically running out on the roof of the train while your hair's.
While Red's in the back getting shanked by 3 guys. Speaking of Red, it's his turn. Red, what are you
I'm just going to dodge, and I'll say, "Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but unfortunately, I need to go that way, and then I'm gonna cast Kinetic Jaunt as a bonus action.
That's
Fun.
And it gives me an extra 10 plus to my speed, and I don't take opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to squeeze past there. Is it an
Uh,
extra?
you do have to run around.
jump.
You can't move through enemies unless you're halfling.
I thought it was just different. Oh, was it halflings? Okay.
No, yeah. For enemies, you can't move through their space.
I'll get to there.
It's
and
difficult terrain.
I'll get to there, and I'll look at them and say, I hope that you enjoy your trip, and I'll pull out the pin.
Okay, that is another one that has been lost to the ages. I'm going to mark these with a pink, just to let us know that they are no longer in play.
Did we slow down a lot from the e-break or not yet? It was,
It's getting to the point where it might be towards like 0.
okay. So they could potentially catch back up that last card, but or no, you're just
We're still moving, but yeah, it's detached and okay.
Oh, I have an extra 10 feet. That's right.
Okay, perfect. All right. Before the round starts, let me add a few more of
Oh
our.
no, I could have. You can move through the space of another creature, and it doesn't count terrain.
I thought you couldn't move through enemies.
That's the spell.
Oh, the spell allows you.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can add yourself 5 feet of
5
movement.
feet.
Sorry. No, that's good. I just didn't know that spell allowed you.
I
to do
didn't know that. Did that either. I double checked it. So it is concentration. So it lasts for a minute.
Have a few more guys dropping in.
Very good to just be able to run away.
It's about this moment that you notice a lot of the corpses that you guys are leaving, and Red, you especially, but Elia, those are kind of in the back, and Mac, you notice that they slowly start to dissolve.
Oh, that's no fun. They're not bleeding.
Mac, what are you doing out the window? We are trying to get to the front of the train. What are you doing?
I was killing people, of course.
Yes, all right. You just keep doing that, I think.
It seems that the train slowing down is allowing them to bolster more of their numbers. As you see these forms still like forming back up outside and approaching again. All right, with that, Killer, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So, how much movement would it cost me to get up on top of the train? I'm already out hanging out the window.
It would probably be an athletics check just to climb, since it's not, the easiest
Right.
terrain to maneuver. Or you could run to the end of a cart, and there's ladders on each end.
Jump up.
You also can jump, as if you want to use that, then it would be just part of jumping.
Yeah. So I can bonus action jump.
And now you could hold on and cast swing and hop yourself up onto the top.
Okay. Without costing any movement.
It'd be part of your jump if you
Right.
use that. Yeah, no movement.
Okay. So it would just cost my jump. All right. Perfect. These guys are boring. And I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Jumping across the top. Is that going to...
It's counted as normal movement because you can make that long jump. It's just
45, 50, 65.
Where'd she go?
70, 75, 80.
awesome.
And I'm going to laugh maniacally.
So
Just the adrenaline of going to the train.
It's giving an Oaths game.
Yeah. Kind of would have. the like delight in this. just go to the final train. All right.
Perfect. Okay. Next up is Elia. Your turn.
I'm up. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. This guy right in front of me is still alive, right?
Yes.
All right.
Both
So
of you guys actually are.
we're gonna do a fancy thing because we're technically still moving, right? So where is it? Right. I don't know what that would be. I'm going to have you make a strength saving throw, por favor.
Of
And
course.
he's going to be telekinetically, I guess, pulled towards me off the side, that like through the door and like off the train.
So kind of in like this direction.
Yeah.
All right. Make strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
That is a 16.
I don't think you pass. I think with this, it's my spell save, which is a 17.
Okay. With that, he would fall off the train. The train will move at the end of the round, but he is currently would have fallen 5 feet, landed on the tracks. Probably not the best place to be.
And that was 5, 10, 15, 20
You will take
25.
an opportunity attack
from
the one.
this guy or the guy
No,
that.
the one that
Oh,
opals right.
I'm just going right here. Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Does he need to roll his constitution checks?
You
Oh
do.
yeah, you're right. Let me before we do that, let me roll my constitution. Thank you, thank you. Constitution save.
Yes.
Only like a 10, right?
15.
Unnatural 20.
You're good.
So then
you're
we're
like
gonna
playing with
reverse that.
As for the attack on you, that's a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
Woo.
All righty. With that,
Hey, that guy gets his attack of opportunity.
which
Oh, never mind. Never mind. You did it. Never mind.
yep,
Never
I
mind.
did it. You missed.
Continue on. I was
Okay.
expecting him to hit.
Anything else that you'd like to do?
Can I save my action? Actually, never mind. Nope, we're gonna call it there. Go ahead. We're good.
All right, Opal, it's your turn.
And it'd be cool if she could run and just slash him. So in my mind like that, but I'll probably just for logistics stay and hit him
Where are you going?
right above, right there. But in my mind, she's just gonna attack while passing.
Yeah.
So
Roll to see if you hit.
that's a 18.
18 will hit.
That's not as damage. That is 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Sounds pretty good.
All right, he's looking pretty hurt.
Seeing that I don't know, she wants to.
Let's put a single divine smite into it.
Yeah, but that's a little overkill. I will say, for how many hit points this guy has left.
But the likelihood of us taking a long rest after.
Clarification is if I hit him again, can I still move my full 30?
Yeah,
Okay, just want to make sure.
you can
You can
break up.
split up, yeah.
You don't have to do all your movement
I'm
as
just
one
gonna
thing.
finish him off and hit him with the butt of my axe.
We'll put it on. Roll for the other attack.
Not as high, but still hits. And That's a 15.
That'll hit.
Nice.
And that is 12
Points of damage. There's no way he could have survived that hit
Great.
with how many points he had.
And I would like to move my full movement. I've already moved about 10,
20, 25. You moved
15.
15 because you're right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah. It jumps.
You jumped onto someone's horse.
I don't think you actually cast the spell though.
You used one of your jump abilities though.
You did use the. I think you used the rabbit one.
Yeah, which I am
Yes.
useless of.
Okay. It's now the enemy's turn.
Did cast the jump.
Alrighty. The one that landed here, he's going to get. And bye. It was not pretty. This one's going to jump into the window, and this one's going to come up. They're probably actually going to flank you, Opal. Give themselves a little bit better chance. And this one's going to jump in and try to attack. Lovely cult leader. One's a nat 20 on you, Opal. Oh. That's 8 points of damage.
You can jump.
For the other one,
How far I can go. I don't have any more. Jumps.
that's a 14 to hit, which will miss.
Wonder. Oh, no, I didn't.
And for the nat 20, I need to roll lingering effect. 15.
What was
That
the
was
first? Sorry, what was the first
What?
amount of damage?
8.
It does.
Does it increase?
It depends on what your. Something times your strength score. I don't know
Opal,
what it is off the top.
as they run up to you, one of them goes to hit you and you're able to block it, but the other one is able to get a blade underneath your shield and you feel a gut wound. You also have an internal injury. So before you can take an action in combat, you need to make a constitution saving
Okay.
to see if you have the ability to move and take actions. You actually technically should be able to still move. You just lose your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. The one that's attacking the big guy, he's going to see if he hits. That might hit with an unnatural 20. That will hit.
Oh wait, I lose my rage
You do.
because I didn't attack anybody.
No worries. I was going to remind
You
you.
didn't take any.
But that's okay. More rages I can do.
Alrighty. And then the stronger guy is going to also attack our dearly beloved friend.
You might be able to move a few extra feet. You might, as long as you jump
Well,
with 10 feet. You have to
Doesn't
move at
know
least
the
10 feet.
rage. I can cast the jump spell on it.
Okay. Alright. Let me see if there's any other guys that would. He's going to jump
It's keep-
inside. This guy's going to
Just the long
jump here.
Yeah, so the big number.
Okay. So I can go triple. It's 18 times 3.
Less
Alright.
than 60.
Huh?
Less than 60.
But not so much.
Perfect. Matt, killer. You would hear from below you a wraith voice sounding, a wraithful voice, raspy, say, "Search every corner. We cannot let them leave until we have it in our possession." And you can start to hear them ripping into pieces like
Then I
that.
can safely assume thing that's
What?
possession.
I do not have it.
I wouldn't know that,
do not
but I would
know.
assume that it's the thing because I saw you take it.
I saw you take it.
Probably. I don't
I
know.
actually.
I was the last one in the cart, I think, actually. I don't know if anyone actually.
Okay. With that,
No,
it
they
is
don't.
our friendly neighborhood leader.
Friendly neighborhood.
He is going to attack stronger guy. I really need one more DC just to make this.
So, Joy, what's your movement speed?
So if I dash,
You have 80, right?
yeah, if I dash.
So the last
Plus
10,
54.
so the last 10 feet of that, you can make a long jump. So 70.
70, and then
No, maybe you can go a full 80 and then make a long jump.
that's the GM.
Okay, the end question. You have to make at least. You have to run at least. Making a running long jump.
Which
So-
one would be right here?
Right. So to me, I'd feel like you could like you go 80 and then jump, but that would be like your entire
Yeah.
thing.
I can
27. He's gone.
That's
The guy that is right next to him. Yeah, he's gone. Get my
Is it
mind
an
that up.
action to cast the jumps?
10, 15, 20, 25. Last attack. Man, this little dice gets long. He is gone.
That's right. Chase will let you.
Okay. Next up is Adelaide. Your turn.
I'm counting 134. Right?
McKay,
Oh yes, I'll move my head down.
could you also see if I dash 6 feet where
This
the
guy was going.
Right at the very end of this cart.
Okay, can you put me there?
Why don't we stick her on the bottom of the other cart?
So yeah.
Yeah, you gotta remember that that bottom is the same as that bottom. So as soon as you touch that through that door, you teleport to the next side.
And grab her.
Okay.
You're like right there.
Wait, wait, that's 60 feet?
Huh?
Yes.
That's your full dash.
Okay. And then bonus action spiritual weapon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you getting into the train? Are you like dropping down? Or are you staying out? It's a lot of people.
Well, right now I can see in through, but I'm not going to go in. Is that fair? Can I do that?
You could also drop your spirit, like cast your spiritual weapon 60 feet ahead of you, and have it drop down and attack someone.
Yeah, that way I can keep up with you better when you're further up.
That's true.
Yeah, if I were you, I would not cast it right next to you because it only has 20 feet of movement. Your
Yeah,
best
but
bet is to put it
You could put it like right
there
there
and have it
have it
go
drop
down. Start attacking
and
people.
attack that guy.
Okay, can I do that? Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I could attack this guy.
Where's our small child?
I think he was deleted.
Nope, he's not. He's right here.
Yeah, get him. Get him. Surprise!
You can attack.
Oh, no. So 13.
13 will barely hit.
Again.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, and that will do.
You are killing it on the number.
I rolled the exact same things I did last time. It's another set, which is 8, 9, 10. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Good job.
Good job.
That's my turn.
Okay, Red, you are up next.
I am up next. All right. Well, how far away is it worth?
This kinetic jaunt still is
It's concentration. So I got it.
You get a little more movement
I
speed then.
do have a little bit more speed, which means I could. So I have 40. Put me right there if I went full 80.
You gonna drop the car though?
Well, I could just drop it instead of waiting and doing it each one. I could make it to the
Drop
second
two
one too.
Yeah. That
I'd have to wait till my next turn, but I think that's what I'll do is I'll get right there.
You will take one opportunity attack.
I will not because of my kinetic
You
jump.
will not.
I will see it coming and I'll slide on my knees under it, and I'll as it comes under, I'll turn around and say, "Hi, Elia," and then keep running.
Elia?
Opal. Oh shoot, where's Elia? Oh, Elia. No, there. But it was Opal that was right there. Sorry, I looked at the wrong thing. Hello, Leopold.
Cover them.
That's just really embarrassing.
Yeah.
You just
It's
go
screaming
screaming
away.
in front of
Again.
back.
Again. I say that was
All right.
It's a picnic.
That's my favorite gemstone.
Funny joke.
That's the end of the round. You see more shadowy figures appearing. One thing that you guys do notice though, of these riders, most of them are shadowy, but one of them this round seems to be a little bit more congealed.
Geo.
Not less shadowy and more of a real
Oh, that's
person.
scary.
Interesting. Everyone get to the front of the train, quickly, quickly.
Okay, with that, we're at the top of the round. Mac, it is your turn.
Okay,
There's lots of people down there.
question for the DM.
She's on top of the train.
I am on top of the train.
She is on top of the train.
Can I dash and make a long jump?
The rules don't specify. I looked it up. It just says you have to move at least 10 feet.
So
Jump.
jumping for me is weird. I count it. I feel like it's part of your move. The idea of a long jump to me is you're not necessarily gaining more movement, because why wouldn't you just jump at the end of every single turn in your movement? It's to get over obstacles. That's the idea. It's not to gain more movement, because that would be why wouldn't I be jumping at the end of every, you know?
If you let her roll an athletics check, would you allow her to do that?
If she wants to use that as probably her action, but she'd be better off just dashing at that.
Well,
Your long jump that you can make is equal to your strength modifier, but
But with my jump spell, it's triple.
exactly. So, like, if you, what's your strength modifier?
Oh, modifier?
Or not modifier, your strength score.
18.
18. So,
So if-
18 times 3, you're at 6 or 54.
Yeah.
We could round that up to 55 feet of movement. So you could move 30 and then jump 55 feet.
So could I move I have 40 feet of movement and then do a long jump and add 15 feet of movement on?
So, from what I understand, you're trying to gain extra movement, right? Because of the jump spell, you can gain extra movement. But, like,
Right.
a long jump, just in and of itself, can't. So,
Right. So I would. Yes. So I would bonus action cast the jump spell on myself, and then I would move my full 40 feet of movement, and then use like my action to do a long jump. And get that
is that
extra-
how the jump spell works? How does that spell work?
What do you mean?
You touch the
It
creature, the creature's
says-
jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that the spell didn't cause you to do the move, rather than, because then you could still have your bonus action to get up here or something. If you want.
Yeah. Well, it's a bonus action to cast.
Yes. No, I guess.
So okay.
All right. Yes.
Can
you
I do that?
You can do that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Only 15. That's okay. Let's see.
So you
Where
can
would
move
that
40
put-
feet with your movement, and then use your action to jump.
That would be 95.
95.
feet. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Where was it?
Do you want me?
Right.
Oh, you're right.
There?
You're right.
No, yes. I think it was one square back.
Okay, so then 90, right?
Okay. Good.
That is pretty dang close.
I. Oh. I want to jump down. That's fine. No. These guys were boring. Mac's gonna go for the front of the train. Okay, he's still on the roof.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. The left maniacally again. Just pure joy running on top of this train.
All righty. Next up, it's Elia. Your turn.
Very good, very good, very good. This is what we're going to do today. All right, so I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Roll your Constitution check first.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Still move, right?
You can still move, but just before you do anything.
That is a 15.
15. You meets it, beats it.
Perfect.
We gotta get some healing on these fellows.
Don't worry, we're about to end it right here, right now. Right? Ready for this? Ready for this? Right, that's great. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a second level spell here, and I'm going to cast Vortex Warp. Great spell. Love this spell. On Adelaide.
Adelaide?
On Adelaide, yes. However, I have this great fancy thingamabob that is called Distance Spell. So it allows me to double the distance of the spell. So, Vortex Warp has a distance of 120 feet.
She's like there.
And so
You can go 240 feet now.
240 feet. Correct.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you're easily to the.
yeah. So, she's there now.
Up down.
And
Whoa.
that is her turn. And also, I don't know if the other guy, did he lose his reaction, or does that guy that I passed still get this guy?
What?
Still have an opportunity attack?
He still had an opportunity back, so he will take it on.
That's all.
He couldn't take it on red.
Yeah.
He gets 10, which will miss.
Okay. Yeah, that misses. And then that will be my turn.
You can say no to him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you can say no.
No, I'm good. That's where I was trying to go.
He'll then just make you roll saving.
Yeah, that is just a save, and you have to beat my save. But
No, we're good.
Forced movement with your party. Opal, it's your turn.
So, just clarifying questions. Lay on hands, an action.
Laying on hands is an action.
Do you have healing? Do paladins not get?
Nope.
Dang.
Somebody.
I have healing word
You do have healing word.
right there.
stay with me.
Oh, you got healing word from
Because that's a bonus
Super.
action. You can do
Oh,
that.
really?
first though. You do need to make your Constitution save.
Yes.
Is that an action or
It doesn't, but like she won't get an action. It's the first thing you're supposed to do on your turn.
Yes.
So she can still heal
You
herself.
can still heal herself and then get her action.
I didn't know that was a bonus action.
So I'm gonna heal myself. Or
You can heal yourself, and you can have your. That's all you can do for this turn, though.
myself.
Okay. Cast healing word on yourself.
1d4.
1d4.
Should he leave Mac behind?
Does she not get her action even if she gets magical healing?
Does she not get?
Does she get her action back if she gets magical?
Because it's at the start of her. She makes the toss. And so if
and
you
it
didn't
ends
make
the effect on her.
yeah. Once she gets magic, it ends it. This turn she lost her.
Gotcha. But she can still move. I think it is best that we all get off this train.
So can I heal myself or not?
Yes, you can heal yourself,
And you can move.
and you can move.
Can I borrow pencil? Sir,
Your tummy just really hurts from your stab wound.
I think
You're more full
I
of
healed
something.
myself by 1 point.
Nice.
Plus something.
I think it's
Healing
plus
word.
your spellcaster modifier.
This is not my job to. I can look it up if you want me to, though.
I got it.
Spellcasting plus 2, 3.
Yep, it's
Plus your modifier, so.
Might be my modifier, but
it's your charisma bonus.
that, and I will move. But I'm gonna stay behind people.
His opportunity attack has been used as your action already.
And move.
5, 10, 15, 20. Do you want to keep moving past red?
Sure. I will stay there
25. Right there.
unless they're gonna push me on the tracks.
They definitely might.
Enter in and get swarmed and die. But I have my shield up.
Okay. Next up is the enemy's turn.
Uh-oh.
This one's going to run up your closest Elia, so he will attack you. That is a 17 to hit.
That would hit.
Okay. That will be 4 points damage.
Okay.
That's his turn. On the other side of things, well, you'd probably technically be right there because I'm going to move you up, Baron. Technically, you'd be teleported down there.
Okay.
You'd be right. Oh.
Yep.
Right there.
Does anyone want another cook? Told you on
You do want another cook, but cannot have it
Hmm.
because if I have chocolate near bedtime, I get nightmares.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Chocolate get nightmares.
That's a
Yeah.
weird thing.
I
Sorry.
Yeah.
Opal, this one's going to run up against you, and then 2 are going to drop on the sides.
No. Yeah.
The first one gets a nat 1 with attack.
Tracks.
Hey, just remember, if we play by those rules, everyone. The other one misses. The other one misses. And the other one misses. They all 3 miss all of their attacks. The other 3 are going to run up. Barricade.
Oh my gosh. This is not very good.
Barricading?
As
They're
they
trying to stop us.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I'll just fly through.
line up kind of like pincer formation.
Bear Carmi.
Now that you're in their cart. All right. This one's going to jump through a window. This one's going to land. Are you above, still on the train?
Yeah, I'm on top.
Top.
Yep.
Okay.
So I did not drop down.
The masked figure. Yep, their speed's normal. But they're on horse right now. 5. $40. And with this, they're going look inside and say, you hear this voice, and it's somewhat softer than it says to the kind of peons, these wraith creatures. Look above us, they're coming forward. Up on top of the train. Move. And she will train
She?
near you, Adelaide, across the way. Pinky. Or not Pinky. Mac. I was looking at Pinky's photo.
Yeah.
So these ones are going to start clambering up onto the top of the train. And this one's going to jump on top of the engine next to you, Adelaide. It's going to make an attack. Does a 17 hit. That will be 3 points of damage. The one on the other side of you is staying down below. He seems to be doing something. The other two that climbed up next to you are going to attack you. Matt
Okay.
does a 21 hit.
Yes.
That is 3 points of damage. And then for the other one, will be a miss.
Okay.
As for the big guy, the girl, I should say, not the girl. Adelaide, you see what looks to be a robed figure in clothes that are jet black. Though the cloak fluttering the wind, you can see what looks to be in the center of it, what looks to be a singular, almost star, kind of in the form of a pointed star. Its silvery sheen glints off the noonday sunlight on top. You can see the mask she wears looks to be porcelain and smooth. The only defining feature are the eye slits. She'll look at you and say, we have one who chose a weak god, and she's going to attack you.
Oh. Nikkei?
Yeah.
I think that I have a 16, but where do I find it on?
16. I mean,
Sorry, is my
Her first attack will miss as you see.
you find it?
go ahead.
The first attack will miss as you are barely able to dodge this black streak of energy arc over your shoulder. The second one does a 14 hit.
It does not.
All right, that one, another streak glancing off your shield. The last one is a nat 20.
She gonna get me.
This is nat 20.
It's changed.
I need more d10.
What?
Actually, I probably have enough d10s.
Oh,
Got some details.
I need 2 more.
oh no.
I got you. There you go.
Uh-oh. And with a nat 20.
Am I? No, I'm not.
Probably not because he
I'm really-
teleported. Do you need to move that mass figure up?
The masked figure is standing on the top of the train. This was... No, you're fine. It was a range.
Oh.
They're standing on the opposite side. She's on top of the... Like the caboose, or not the caboose, the
She's
engine of the train.
inside, I think, because David sent her.
She was shooting down then. Because it
Doesn't
you know,
matter. Yeah.
they're usually
They're
open on
usually
the program. That's 25 points of damage. Here you go.
Let's see here. Wait, do you say 25?
25 points of damage. And I need to roll on the linger effects table.
Oh. See, this would be the perfect moment after to roll really low to cut off an arm. Just saying. You chose a weak god and then just...
All right. You gain a minor scar. As this last shot, you glance it off your shield, but the last one streaks, hits you directly, probably on the cheek, blasting your head back. You feel your face numb with pain. You're dazed. The scar doesn't have any adverse effects. Magical healing of 6th level higher, such as heal or regenerate scar.
Back to she can get
Probably.
it fixed.
Yeah. Maybe. It's 6th level or higher.
It's like the tiny. It's the tiniest little like.
Have you guys watched Joe Rabbit?
Mm-mm.
It's really sad. It's about the kid in Nazi Germany.
Oh,
It's
no.
really funny. But he gets blown up by a bomb in this like Nazi camp. He's like a little kid Nazi. He's like hoo Hitler, and he gets a bomb blown up in his face. But it's just like this little tiny scar right here. But he's like, I'm hideous. I look like a gargoyle. Like he's like,
You can decide. You do have a scar that takes 6th level or higher.
Bleeding.
Get revenge.
It
Makes sense that bleeding.
It's necrotic
I'll tell
damage.
you. Oh, this Steve.
Tastes death.
You can see it tastes like death. Does not feel good. You can feel your skin kind of start on that spot. Might not good for your skincare routine.
Get this one.
Expensive those serums are. They're so expensive. And for what?
With that,
So impractical.
it is Max. He is going to run up 5, 10,
Even though I know it.
15.
Man.
Oh yeah, I was like ready for.
Yes. Oh, I was legitimately thinking. Get your shit
Yeah,
out. And I'm like, yeah, that's you.
there's no way that this guy. I guess. Is there a way that he could not? Is there a way that he could live?
Not one if he misses.
Is equipping my shield a option?
I think
It's part of an attack.
it's part of the attack. So as long as you're taking the attack, just equip it.
There's no way he can not die in this, so he's just dead. I'm not even gonna worry about rolling it. Oh, that was 5, 10, 15. He's going to run past you, Elia. 5. And he's down.
I'm afraid something professional.
Technically, he's like right next to you, Baron. He's like,
Excuse
excuse me, sir. Trying to get
Yes.
no way. As he shoots 2 guys. Kablamo and Kablamo. All right. Next up, Adelaide, it's your turn.
Something special.
Thumb a little thumb.
I just forget.
Cammy?
She's not.
Running.
Who likes to cast? So I can't equip a shield and cast beam.
I'll allow it. You can equip your shield.
Okay, showed it. So just like picture her head's gonna be back, and then she's gonna do this, and then put her head back, and it's like moonbeam. Okay, yeah. So then it's gonna go right down on the masked friends.
Okay, that means they have to do a con save, I think, on their turn. Let me draw. It's a 10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter,
5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
5 foot.
So just right on top of them.
Let me change the color. We'll make it blue. Right there.
Actually, Moonbeam is a level 2. I would like to cast it as a level 3. Can I do that?
You can definitely do that.
Okay, and that adds another 10 on its porcelain guys.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Next, that damage will take effect on her. Just remember that so that way we can make sure. All right, last up, Red, it is your turn.
Yes. Alaya and Cammy and Mac, any of you have something that will take care of a lot of people in one go?
Take care of or take care of?
Well, take care of.
We're not talking.
Other Mac.
Huh?
Other Mac over there.
Mac doesn't have anything like that.
Alaya,
Take care of.
Alaya, do you have like, I don't know, I know Tiger Boom.
I have some things, but you guys can't be in the way of it.
Yes. I will move out of the way. I will help. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
And I'll like clap my hands and like send like cards kind of just like spinning around. And everyone there in that 30 foot what's it? Cube. They all need to make a wisdom saving throw. Unless if they can't be charmed, then it doesn't.
Nope, they just have an advantage on being charmed.
Ooh, that's like
As you can see, they seem to be better at this. It's a wisdom saving throw, you said?
wisdom. So you got
I'm
1,
going to do all weak guys.
2, 5,
5.
6. Oh yeah, 5.
First guy at the corner, he got an 18.
Dang, he passes.
Next one in the middle. Whoa. He got 14.
Means it beats it.
All right, next one. Got an 18.
Oh my gosh, change.
Next one. Got 12.
First one, first 5.
Okay, that is the guy all the way to the right. This guy. Yeah. And the guy in the back.
I didn't know they had advantage. This sucks.
That is
That
a
is-
15.
That passes. So I got one of the weaklings. One of them.
See if you can get the stronglings. Stronger guys. That is a 14.
Means it beats it. Dang.
That is a 15.
Sucks.
And that is an 18. I rolled 2 18s on that
Gosh.
specific dice.
Well, one person is affected.
What does it do again?
They're incapacitated and their movement speed is 0.
Okay. One guy doesn't, like, he's like, the other ones are.
Dang.
And then I will shoot. It's a full action to drop.
It is an action.
Elia is back there. So I will squeeze past here and just say, "Go! You got this."
Perfect.
Maybe I'll even get a little bit into. Make sure that I can't get getting that from bed.
As you move into the corner, you take an opportunity.
All right.
That will miss.
Yes.
Okay, next up, as the train has slowed all the way to a stop at this point, you feel it. Kaboom. We have a few more show up.
Right.
Need to start. Right.
Alrighty.
Oh, hey, I didn't use my bonus action. Would you allow me to cast inspiration on
Opal?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might have been
I'll
fine.
give her a bardic inspiration.
Okay, top of the round.
Okay.
Killer Mac. Mac is up.
So the ones that are on top of the train are the two that are right next to me, and how many of these other guys?
The two that are right next to you, as well as the mask.
Okay, and that's it.
That's it.
Cool. All right. Well, Max decided things are getting a little bit heated again. Laugh. Lash out at. And,
Let me
well,
know.
I'm going to bonus action rage first.
Perfect.
So, yeah. Sorry. And I am going to reckless attack.
Good to know.
Good thing I did that because I rolled a 1. The other one's a 19. Plus.
That will definitely hit it.
Okay. All right. Let's. 5. 12 points of damage.
12 points will take him out.
I am going to turn to the other guy. And I'm gonna hit him again. All right. That's an 18 plus my bonuses. But
18 will definitely hit.
higher than 18, but you know. Dang it. For another 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Another one bites the dust.
I'm going to 20, 25. Yeah, I'm not going to be the one.
Okay, perfect. You were right there. All right. Next up is Alaya.
My turn. Alright. So you want me to use a bigger spell? Is that what I'm getting?
Well, we can't really get past them, so yes.
Okay.
Believe in you.
I am casting Sickening Radiance. It is a 30-foot sphere.
You want me to draw that in?
Yeah, if you would, just around the guys in front of us.
What's the matter? Hey, you want Mama? Okay, I'll catch you. She's behind.
Yeah.
Wow. That, I think, is what we can get. If we
Yep.
move it back, we can get that other guy.
Yeah, yeah. And even if you don't want to count him in, it's fine. But the further back is what I want it. When a creature moves into this spell area for the first time or starts its turn there, it takes 4d10 radiance.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. Okay, good to know.
Since they all are now in there initially, when they do they take damage now or
It'll trigger on the start of their turn.
Okay.
Because they haven't moved into it, but when they start their turn in it, then that's when they'll take damage.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you can do?
So healing word is a bone. Oh wait, I gotta move out of the. Oh wait, I did move out of the cart. Never mind.
I moved you up if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna go like right here, and then let me measure really quick how far that is.
You're good.
And then you said healing word was a bonus action. Is that right?
Healing word is a bonus action, but since you already cast a level spell,
Oh, yep. You're right. Then that will be my turn.
okay, perfect. All right. Opal, it is your turn. Opal, it's your turn. Just so you know, because of Elias' placement, you have advantage on the guiding between you two. Okay, roll your attacks with advantage. But first, could you make your con? Oh no, you failed yourself. You didn't make your con save.
I
Elias.
didn't. I can do it real quick.
Please
I have
do.
a +7, so it's an 18.
You're good.
So 14.
14 to hit.
24.
That'll hit.
So 24.
Uh,
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Very sad. He's not dead, huh?
Nope, he is not.
Yes.
You have advantage on it too.
That's a 14.
14 will hit.
And that one is a 12 damage.
Okay, do you want to add any other damage to that? Nope.
Item.
I'll use a spell.
You could either use a spell or your weapon also can add additional damage.
Wait, do you have wings on?
Again. I'll do a +8 to attack of radiant damage.
Plus 8. Okay. 12 plus 8 is 20. He doesn't seem like he's completely dead.
He should be.
He's close.
Smite him.
Yeah.
If you want to add a smite, you could also do that too.
Sure, went more.
Okay. Roll
Nine.
2d8. Here, I can give you one.
That plus everything. 9 right now.
It's just 9. It's plus your damage that you already did. Now he's dead. Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna stand next to Goliath. That's it.
All right, it's the enemy's turn. First off, we will do the sickening radiance stuff. They need to make saves, correct?
Correct.
What saves do I need to make?
Constitution save, por favor.
All right,
And
let's start
then
with the weak. Would you like to roll damage because they take half damage?
Yep,
Either
I got damage roll.
perfect. Okay, for the first guy, he gets a 4.
He fails.
How much damage?
30.
Okay, next one, he got an 11.
He fails.
Okay. Next one got 17.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, he is still dead. Last one is going to be dead because even if he saves, he's dead.
Very good.
But for the tougher guys, first one on the left, he gets 11.
Fails.
He's at 30 damage. The one at the back gets an 18.
Passes.
15. At 25 damage.
It would be halved. It would be 15.
Yes, but he had 10 points of damage on him
Oh, never mind.
from
I see what you're saying.
Adelaide's spiritual weapon still next to
Oh, yes.
him. And the last one got an unnatural 20, so he takes half damage. Perfect. Okay.
Did you get the guy in the back?
Guy in the back. I did not
He's
get the guy
dead.
in the back.
You don't even-
I don't know if he technically is in there, but that's just me.
It's okay. These guys are pretty fodder for the cannon.
All right.
Well, that was very good. Great success.
I don't think this guy's going to. Seeing that he's just going to move along the side. 30. He decides that train car's. All right. This guy's going to move up on the top. 10, 15, 20. Wait, 5, 10.
Elias' turn
is,
Adelaide's turn.
30. I need her to roll damage for
Moonbeam.
I don't know if that will be able to reach you. Oh, he's not on a square. I need to count that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he is right next to you, Mac.
Okay.
All right, he will make an attack against you.
Correct.
He
It gets advantage because I reckless attack.
does.
Not no more. Oh wait, he rolled. Never mind. Actually, I can't see him, so it doesn't matter.
That is a natural 20.
Yep, that hits.
Uh,
Is Tom still here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're in there.
that is 6 points of piercing damage, which is half to your rage.
Yeah.
Would you roll damage for your moonbeam? And then we will
But you
build
said 6 points?
6 points half. So
Okay.
three.
Yeah.
And then his other attack, 14 to.
That does not hit.
All right.
Did they pass or save?
I'm just about to find out, but do they take half damage if they save? Okay. So roll damage anyways, and I'll see if they end up saving.
This is a 10, right?
Yes.
So I need 3.
It's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Okay. Constitution. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. They got a 24 for their save.
So then they definitely pass.
Yeah. So they'll take half damage.
It's not very good.
He seeing your spell on her, looks down, sees that sizzling a tiny bit, says, "Huh, what'd I say? Excuse me while I deal with something else first." Steps back, stays in the moonbeam, and will attack. You see her form a scythe out of shadow, drops into her hand, and she's going to attack you. First attack is at advantage. That's a 14 to hit. Oh, she didn't even need to be that close. She's got reach, so she's going to stay where she's at. But 14 will miss.
Mhm.
Second attack is... I'm rolling really bad. That was a 2 and then a nat 1 for that advantage. Last attack is a nat 20.
Oh my gosh, the amount of nat 20s this game.
All right, I need some d10s.
Alright, here's 2.
I think I have enough for this one. This one actually doesn't do as much dice. The other one. Okay, I'll roll the first 2. It is piercing damage,
Wait.
or slashing damage, I should say. So you take in total. You take 17 points of slashing damage.
17?
Yep.
Is that halved?
Yes,
That is half because you're raging. You also take on top of that 16 points of necrotic damage, and
Oh
you
my
cannot regain hit points until the end of your next turn.
Okay. But I have resistance to all damage except sight.
You do?
Yes, because I'm the totem barbarian.
Okay.
Bear.
Perfect.
One.
With that, you still have it, but you cannot regain hit points
Yes.
for the time current.
Okay.
She missed her other 2 attacks.
33.
Oh, okay. This is with me.
All right.
You deal extra damage to your level.
Do I round up or do I round down? For half
So
damage.
For half damage, we round down, I think. Also, let me roll for your effect. All right.
Remember this because do his radiant damage. But since I currently have my wings out, then I think I do an extra, what are we, 8?
So you just
I
do
do
level
an
8.
extra 8 points of damage to that pin. I'm not gonna make my familiar.
Yep.
But is that okay, or should I just do that next?
Yeah, that's just half. I can add it.
And just so you know, it doesn't have to be.
Oh, no,
It-
so
Yeah, he's got it. It doesn't have to be whenever you deal radiant damage. It's just when it, on your turn, deal damage once per turn. You do that. It's an extra
right.
It is radiant damage. That's what it's saying.
Okay. So with that attack, as the first one slashes and you're able to dodge back, and the next one is kind of wide as she gets it stuck. She brings it up. The last one hits you square in the side of the ribs. Crack. Before you can attempt an action, the DC is 10 to see if you can act.
Dang. We're all just getting wrecked.
Beautiful sandwich.
I wonder if Mac knew he could bleed.
Of course, Mac knew it.
All right. Next up is Mac. He will run up to you, Elia, and say, "Elia, would you kindly drop your spell? I have 3 guy associates. I think we need to deal with still." I had
Yeah, sure. I guess.
will you drop concentration on the sequence?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And he's going to run into the.
Or not actually LIL.
Our ally secret.
He'll be right back.
The enemy of your enemy is your friend, right?
All right. He's going to make attacks. For the first one,
my enemy, just enemy.
that is going to hit. And I need D6s this time. Have enough, though, if I may find them all. 5 and 6. 5. 15 plus 4 is
I need someone to
This guy
hit
is
go on.
dead.
Right.
Distracted.
The next one is.
Or she is a mask the
She-
chick.
Oh my gosh, I rolled crazy damage on that one. 27, 30, 4 points of damage. That one's definitely dead.
Not friend. Good for us.
Oh, this is good for us.
And then the last one is one hit, and he gets. Yeah, he's dead. All right, the way's cleared. I guess we keep on moving up. All right, next up is Adelaide. Your turn.
So soon. Okay. Around me, do I see the break?
You see a skeleton guy right next to you. You see also a dead body underneath him. Looks to be some sort of mechanic guy. He's wearing, overalls. You do notice though that the wraith guy has put on his straight. He goes. He points at you, and he goes.
That's awesome. Aw. It makes me not want to kill it. I haven't seen the break or anything.
Make either
Probably an intelligence check.
intelligence arcana check. These are magic traits.
Can I do
Or investigation.
Sure, I'm trying to find any of those and I can't find any of them. Arcana or intelligence or all those are the same. So let's do this.
Baby.
4.
4.
You don't have any bonuses?
I can give myself.
He still has bardic inspiration from McKay.
I do. Oh wait.
I thought that was given to Opal.
Oh, it was given to Opal. That's right. My bad.
Last time someone gave me a little bit of inspiration. No.
I do have two. I had one missing, but I don't remember who I gave.
I marked it, so
It was
Yeah.
Must have been a long time ago. Yeah, that's a 4. I don't know.
Four?
what it is.
use that.
You look. You see dials and things whirring and this piston going and like a jet of steam out. There's a lot going on, right?
Okay, I'm going to look at the Skelly boy in the eye, glowing, of course, with wings, and I'm going to say, "Where's the break?"
Is this an intimidation check? Make an intimidation check.
We have some break.
13.
13. He goes, and he pulls out his sword and straightens his cap a little bit.
Right, I'm undead, I guess. Oh wait, I can't.
What?
So I already used a channel divinity.
You get 2, didn't you say?
No, before I used Twilight Sanctuary. Oh,
Just remember, just because these guys look undead doesn't necessarily mean they are.
right. Let's see.
Because you tried looking for the break as well as trying to persuade the guy, that would have been your action.
Darn it! Okay, there's nothing I can do. My moonbeam's still up though, so that's okay.
It's still up.
That's my turn.
Okay,
Unless I wanted to move, right?
unless you want to move somewhere, yeah.
Could
Great.
cast another spiritual
Like-
weapon.
Word.
Upward, so you're on top of the train.
Yes. Okay, I did swim a spiritual weapon.
You do have one currently summoned.
Is it?
I don't-
Wouldn't
I
have.
don't-
How far does it need to be
So
away?
that one's gone.
Does it have to stay within 60 feet of you?
Within 60 feet of me.
Yep, it would be gone.
So yeah.
I only
Could-
think I have one left anyway. So I
Is
mean-
spiritual, what's spirit guardians? Is that?
Third level.
Actually, I cannot because I already did 2 spiritual weapons and a moonbeam, so I'm out. No, because I
You
did
used a third
spiritual
level.
3. So I'm okay. Yes. Should I do spiritual weapon again? Might as
Do you have
well.
anything
Okay, I'll do
else?
spiritual weapon, and then I'll make the spiritual weapon stab the pokey guy.
Okay.
I
I think I believe the child for sure this time. Don't worry, I will get you a new one.
would like new side child, please.
Can you make it sadder?
There you go. We don't have any more sadder children. This is the saddest they come.
That's okay. Take it.
I can only make them bigger or smaller.
This is 6. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 will hit.
Excellent. So he will take. It's. So sorry, you guys. I got. The 8. That's this bad boy. 8 points of damage.
Nice. Just so you know, you did move out of his reach. Because upward. On top of the train, so he would have gone up.
Go for it.
He got on that one.
Wow. Misses just barely.
Okay, next up is Red. Your turn.
It is right turn. Is everyone past the train now? We're all good. I will come over here and I'll go like this. Boop, boop, click.
Okay.
Even though we are not moving currently.
That's all right. I'll mark that as everything on the previous side has been.
Yes. So we could just get rid of that entire map.
Yep.
Well, that is all I can do. I can say to Mac and like a pretty alright gentleman. So here, take this, and I'll like toss him a card.
He catches it. What kind of card? What card is it?
It's just bardic inspiration. My last one.
You're giving him bardic inspiration?
Look, you have to. You got to play the game. What?
These apartments are made out of paper, right? They're not brick or concrete. They're like wood and whatever that is.
They're not concrete or brick.
concrete. Or
They're just wood frame.
Wood frame. Which is
Typical.
thick paper.
I guess.
I don't know.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
That's my bonus action move.
Perfect. Okay. Next up is top of the round, back with
Mac.
Killer Mac.
All right. So remind me who is now on the.
Currently the guy right behind you, as well as the lady up in front of you in the moonbeam.
Okay.
If you are going to go and attack the lady, you would have to move into them.
Yes. Okay. Which is really upset. But okay, so I am going to turn and I'm going to hit the guy behind me.
Okay.
And I attack.
That's what we'd love to hear.
Roll the 2 and a 4.
Yep, miss. Unless that, what does that add? What's your bonus?
It's +8.
Nope.
Yeah.
Close, but no.
Okay. Dang it. Okay. Can I turn and throw a javelin at the mask?
Yeah. You can throw a javelin.
Should I do? Was it a Constitution saving throw for Moonbeam?
Yeah, it's a con save. Why not? Do it.
Yeah. I'm a move up. Smack. Yep. And I'm gonna hit her with my greatsword, and then I'll move back out. And I know like. Should I do the Constitution saving throw first or the attack?
Do the Constitution.
Okay. And I have advantage on strength saves. Okay.
I think you'll get advantage on dexterity saves. I think you get advantage on straight checks and saves while you're ready.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know about the saves actually.
Okay. Constitution. That is a 17.
Adelaide, we need you to. What was your last radiant damage?
Oh, she forgot
That's
to.
been
A 10 plus your 8?
18.
18. So 18. You have resistance, so it's quarter.
Okay. Just write down 8.
That would be 4 points of damage.
Okay. This was too cute. Go up the old mushroom bag. Okay, and I'm going to attack the lady. The masked villain.
Wait.
Okay. That is that's a 22.
22 will hit.
Nice. Is it concentrating on anything?
Hmm?
$15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. To know. Yeah.
I already took damage. Should I just stay in the moonbeam? Or should I move away and take an opportunity attack.
I can move the moonbeam before your next turn.
I'll just stay there then. And yeah. That's it. That's all.
Okay, perfect. All right. Next is Elias' turn.
My turn. Okay, so I would like to climb on top of the train if possible.
Yes, you can. Are you going to go back and then up?
No, I'm just gonna go out the
It'll take
window
an
and climb up.
athletic check to get on from one of the windows, just because it's not good
Okay.
footing.
I got a 15.
Good enough. You're able to get up
Okay.
there.
So I'm up on top. So that was 5, 10, 15. I'll count 5 feet movement upwards. 20,
Yeah.
25, 30. And then I gotta measure this really quickly.
Elia, did you get healed?
Oh, nope.
Would you
Let me
be
do
willing to do your Constitution save throw?
23.
You're good.
All right.
What's your constitution?
So,
On.
well, so I can't remember what it is, but I took
Okay.
I added my proficiency to my constitution.
I think you get, well, as a sorcerer, I think you get
Yep.
proficiency in Constitution
Oh.
saving throws.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
So it's a +7 for me. Anyway, so I'm going to use my last 4 sorcery spell slots to give me a 4th level spell.
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at 4th level,
All right.
which will be Yoni. So, nat 20, baby.
You get not 20 on
I got a nat 20. Oh, yo.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's a total of 29 damage. Or 29, sorry, not 29 damage, 29
To
to
hit.
hit.
That will definitely hit.
So I gotta get my calculator out.
Add my bardic inspiration.
Because I add the damage twice, right? I do it twice.
Yeah.
Plus what
Is that how we do it? Okay. So that's
Almost.
6 plus.
You want me to retroactively my constitution save?
Plus
Because I have a cracked rib.
12
Plus.
plus
You just
plus.
barely got it, and you, yeah,
Whisper.
Okay. So I rolled a
Where
1,
is this?
you did.
but I have a +6, and I have our information.
You're going to need that bardic inspiration.
Yes, I am. Hope I.
You just need
I
to
get an extra d6, so it's 46.
That's an
armor, nothing.
the constitution. So does all that just not happen?
Um,
Or should I use that for my next?
We'll just waive this first one. It's fine. Like, it's already happened. So we do need to remember
Yes.
we're struggling. It's hard to.
There's just so much information. Please.
Okay.
Well, maybe you should.
So she takes 47 points of force damage.
47 points of force damage. Wow, that's a pretty good hit.
It is a really good hit.
47. I need to grab a calculator for this one.
I swear rage gives you advantage on con saves.
No, they don't.
That feels weird to me.
No, that's.
Checks. Strength saving throws.
Is it strength saving throws as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Strength save / checks.
71 hit points of damage on this lady. All right, Opal, it is your turn.
I can't see where the mask.
She is
Okay, will you
currently.
move the- Yeah.
Sorry.
They're
There.
currently She is about 125 feet.
And on top of the train.
And on top of it.
But if we can get the train to move, then less people will be here. We don't have any area of effects.
I heard do the wing and fly out.
Okay. 10, 15,
And just use my full movement.
30. That's as far as you can get because you're wing.
I know. Okay. That's it. Just trying to move.
Perfect.
And
Oh.
there's- yeah.
All right. Okay. Next up is the enemy. All right. Seeing the situation that she is in, we'll do the big baddie first. I need you to roll damage for Moonbeam,
Tori,
Tori.
damage.
She got for her con save a 17, which I think saves.
Is that no damage on a save?
We'll say this 15.
How much damage is she at?
That's good.
1 plus 7
16.
is 16. Half of that is
Plus your 8 damage is
so she takes
12 damage. 83.
It's pretty good.
80.
You guys are doing
we've
well.
done 83 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. With that, she looks around, says, we were hoping that this would be faster, but looks like Mac was able to procure his help. We're able to stress. Disappointing. You guys aren't worth the bother. She's going to disengage. 5, 10.
I still get an opportunity attack.
With Sentinel?
Yes.
And her speed becomes 0 if you hit, right?
Yeah. Does. Make your opportunity attack.
Reckless attack. We decided doesn't work.
I actually think it's on you for the rest of your. It might even be.
Until my next.
I was reading that rule recently, and I think it's just all. But I think you can make it.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Speed becomes 0. Dude, nice.
He's about to die.
Adelaide, were you gonna move your move?
Okay.
Yes.
Um.
I need to do that on my.
Oh,
Wow. That's 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Nice. Good damage. Not dead yet.
Yeah, but she's still back in the moonbeam because she can't move, right?
She moved to where she would have been.
I see.
Where,
Okay, never mind. Get it back. Sentinel. I like Sentinel. First time it's really come into play, but
plus 1. Dang, good damage. She's looking pretty hurt now. She'll look at you and say, made a big mistake, and she's going to call all of her people to come and protect her. Yes. Jumps on top. Guy runs up.
Oh,
Where are you at health wise?
I'm not quite down to half, but I'm getting there.
Okay, okay. Is everyone else doing okay on health?
Get up.
I'm fine.
You are.
Up. The one that you attacked, you can get an opportunity attack on it, Adelaide, if you'd like. Okay, make it.
It's any attack. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just have the. Let me use up any of my spell slots. I'll just get him with my sword. There's a. I'm so. With the. Would an 11 hit?
An 11?
Yeah.
An 11 will not hit. Okay. But he does go into your. He needs to make a.
Okay.
He fails. So how much damage was it in total?
16 plus.
I think it's 16 plus 8
She's already used it, say, hasn't she?
for this turn.
Yeah,
She
on the
did just-
big guy.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe
6.
it's
16.
Okay,
and so-
24. All right. So all of them are going to do what they can. You can tell from when she was saying that she seems.
Nice. Honestly, Mac makes it sound. She
That's true.
should be here. And you call it reinforcements, and your foe says, "Oh, good." That's like not a good sign.
It's also the confident. I don't know. Come out of here unscathed. He's already got a cracked ribs.
Oh, I need to heal him. I need to heal him.
All right.
Healing room? Good job.
All the Skelly boys are going wraiths. You see.
Take some damage.
They all get this. What do we want to do?
And they'll have advantage on me. Reckless attack.
Yes, they do. One of them is going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh.
And it's right next to you. So should have moved. That's in that one. That'll miss. But another one will also cast. Will an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. The rest of them are going to attack. Oh, that one's going.
If it's
That's a nat
concentration,
20.
That is just.
This is gonna be fun. Gonna have 2 lingering effects going.
6 plus 2. That's 8 points of damage. It's piercing damage.
Okay, so that's halved. That's damage.
For your lingering
If
effect.
you're lucky.
Did you also? It's not your turn.
It's not my turn.
Did you fail though? I guess we said you didn't because you wouldn't have gotten a reaction. We're fine. I'm just trying to remember because if you do fail it, you can't take actions or reactions. So we'll just keep that in mind for next time. That's a 3.
Points of damage? Oh, wait, I don't know.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
As one comes up to you, they all start ganging up on you. 2 try to inflict wounds. You dodge out of the way. One of them comes up to you and stabs, cutting off your foot. Your speed on foot is halved.
He just wanted a lucky rabbit.
And you must use a cane or crutch to move unless you have piglet or other prosthesis. You fall prone after using the dash action. You have disadvantage on dexterity checks made to balance. Magic such as regenerate spell.
Don't worry, we know a guy at the lighthouse.
I think we
Yeah,
do
but
know
we ain't
healing
going-
people.
Back to the lighthouse for a little while.
We will find someone in this place.
In the middle of the desert? The desert?
He's got one more attack.
See,
The desert.
yeah.
Wait.
That's 15 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That was
Scared.
He's a mess.
I was gonna say Elia could cast slippery barbs if she's
Reader restoration.
Silvery barb, someone?
Don't have silvery barbs.
It's
I
done.
do, but I can't see.
The next one is an unnatural.
Jeez Louise. Coming at
Okay,
you.
hold on. Go back. So I got the 4 points of damage, and then the foot cut off, and then was there more damage after that?
There was no more. It wasn't a lot of damage per se, but
He just got the
because it's
lucky-
a nat 20, and I
No,
rolled.
Big ouch.
Yeah. Okay. And that was speed halved, disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Yes.
Oh, hey. He didn't roll on the lingering effects for her for my net 20.
I can definitely do that.
Also a 3.
That would be wild. It is a minor scar.
Oh.
You roll
Um,
so well against them.
the next attack was 5 points of damage, so
Okay.
half rounded down is 2. Another nat 20.
Oh my gosh, Chase.
They do have advantage on you.
But that's ridiculous.
Poor Mac.
We have 3 more attacks to go. Just
Joy
Oh
decides
my-
to play. Oh my gosh. Joy decides to play a 2-weapon fighter, loses her arm. Joy decides to play a bunny that jumps really high, loses her leg.
I rolled it.
Yep, I
I
know.
just,
It's just my luck. It's just
it's just you get 7 points of damage.
7 half is 3.
Max probably actually is really
You're
Max
lingering
probably really
effect.
enjoying it. Max probably like, yes, I've never been hurt this much. This is awesome. I didn't know this could happen.
You get another broken rib on the other.
2 constitution saving throws now?
Yes.
Oh
Do they
my
stack?
gosh.
I would make an argument that the effect can't stack, but
They're 2 different ones. 2 different checks.
it's still the same effect, right?
Either that or I could raise the DC.
I'm just saying in normal D&D, when you have 2 things that do the exact same effect,
I would agree with raising the DC
you
and or re-rolling.
Still, it or a reroll. I think it would be better to raise the DC though.
I'll let Joy decide it's her character.
We'll raise the DC up to 15.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
A 9 rounds.
3 more attacks to go. We're getting there.
If you roll not 20.
That's an 11, which will miss. 2 more attacks to go.
There we go.
And 20.
Sorry, you're
Ready for it.
That's a 17 to hit.
all of us are like,
That is 3 points of damage, halved.
1 point of damage.
1 point of damage.
you haven't taken a lot of damage though, right? It's just you
I'm
have a lot
below
of effect.
half.
But you're raging, so you have half damage on all these, right?
And the last attack,
I'm still.
I rolled 2 nat ones. So, look for advantage.
Evens out for the.
It evens out.
Oh, we.
All right. With that, no one else is close enough to really do anything. And she used her action to disengage, so all she can do. It takes movement to be able to go prone, correct?
Who are you asking for?
Just in general, right? You have to
I think
use
you
your
can
movement.
just drop prone.
Okay. With that, the lady will also drop prone right next. Just lay down.
Doesn't that give me advantage?
You are at
Nice.
advantage because you're usually reckless.
I think it's an automatic hit.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
It's just
It gives
but
disadvantage
it means
on
that you
ranged
don't
attack.
have to take your
Yeah, I don't have to reckless.
reckless.
You don't have to.
It's a nice thing.
What it does give is
It gives
disadvantage on
to
range.
Wyatt. That's the
Yeah.
purpose. Just trying to get down and
That's what she thinks.
If I can magically heal Mac, that means that she doesn't have to do concentration.
Constitution.
Constitution.
yeah, she doesn't have to do constitution.
Does she have to heal me twice?
I think magical healing gets
the magical
rid of
healing just
all-
does it all.
does it all.
All right. With
Still missing the
that,
foot.
Look, but we're going to a
Maybe-
we're going to a very fancy city that can. There probably is something.
with that, it is Mac's turn. The other man.
Yes, Mac is
if we have money.
is
Mr. Mac.
still maniacally laughing. He's, I don't know. Somehow he's enjoying all of this.
It makes my heart. There's something about that just like really sad for me.
Bang. Bam. Bam. All righty. Elia, it is not your turn. It is Adelaide's.
Nice. Okay. I would like to do away with my moonbeam.
Okay, drops.
And then I'll use Aura of Vitality, which means that in a 30-foot radius, I can heal 2d6 hit points to one creature. So where's Matt? 5, 10, 15, 20. That's the one! Okay, so I'll cast that. 2d6 is gonna go to Mac.
Give me some healing.
That would be 9 points. And that also ends any existing conditions.
Yep.
And then I'll use my bonus action to one more time cast spiritual weapon.
I think it's bonus action to do the healing as well.
Really?
No.
No.
Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one, including
That's
your
true.
gain.
Okay, that's the thing. I would actually.
Let me just draw your circle.
Bonus action doesn't have to be a bonus action. Can you use an action? Action?
It has to be a bonus action.
No.
Wait, is that 30-foot radius?
Yeah, so you would have to move out of the.
So I can get to her. I'm still in the air, right?
Yes.
So I'll just kind of float over there.
30-foot. That's not a 30-foot radius. That's a 30-foot diameter.
Oh, my bad.
Wait. Oh yeah, radius. Good grief, reading that was like.
It is almost midnight.
Yeah, we need to be
Holy cow.
done. Yeah, definitely good.
Just where
Alrighty.
I'm at then. Could I use any available time to look for any switchy thing? I know I can't do anything, but can I
Look for the break.
yeah,
Sure. Make
Let's
a
go.
perception check.
aura vitality.
Oh,
But-
so,
Aura? How do you say it? Aura?
Aura.
so is your little spiritual weapon gone?
No, spiritual weapon's not concentration.
Oh,
19.
19.
that's really good.
From what you can tell, behind where the guy had been standing before he ran off, looks like a big lever that controls it.
Can I shout?
Sure.
The break's in here!
Could you use your spiritual weapon and have it go bang?
Not this
it
forward.
An action out of my action.
Yeah.
I could move. That's about all I can do now. But I can go.
All right, Red, it's your turn.
Great. Well, I can't really do much of anything, so I will just do. Well, let us see here. Is everyone Everyone up here is on top of the train. They're on top, not in the train.
You're not on top of the train.
They all
You're
just
still
sit
flying
here.
now.
Yeah.
So I have
On top of the
40.
train.
I have 40 movement. It's 30. I have 10 more movement. I'm trying to see what I can do. I can't really do much of anything. We're going to do. Oh, I will cast. Don't really have anything that's great. I can't really do anything. I will just do a first level magic missile.
First level magic missile.
Yeah. And that's it. So that will beams.
Yep.
I just have to roll to hit, right?
Which ones do you just attacking all of them?
I
I'll
don't just.
fourth level. You don't roll magic missile. It just hit.
Oh, it just no. You can direct them to hit. Each dart hits a creature of your choice. You can see.
That's the
Oh,
benefit.
that's-
It just worked.
It just works. You know what? We're going to pass that fourth level then. Why not? I don't. Which will be 3, 4, 5, 6 beams.
Okay.
Do I need to say who they hit first? Probably. right?
You can direct them as they go. Do one and then.
Oh, I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll just add them up as.
So we'll do the first one. It's going to be 4 plus 1 is 5 points of damage on that first
Which one? Who?
one. Sorry. One closest to me.
Yep. Okay.
That's 5. That's another 5 points of damage.
Okay, he is dead.
Okay. I'll do 2 more dice on the one to the left of it.
Okay.
It's going to be 3, 5 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
And I'll do
You've done 4.
5, 6, so 2 more. Just do the last. 6 points of damage.
Okay, he is dead.
And that is all I can do, really. And that's gonna end my.
Perfect. Starting at the top of the round,
Okay.
you are surrounded of enemies.
I'm missing foot.
Yep.
But you are healed, right? So you don't have to make any.
Yes, I don't have to make my Constitution save.
Yep. So you have your action again.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the masked one again.
Okay, do it.
And they're prone, so I have advantage.
You do.
And I don't have to reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to
I want to know.
see. I'm going to take a -5 to hit. And do 10 extra damage.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a +8. So -5. You have a +3.
Okay.
So
That's a 17 to hit.
meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Dude, great weapon master.
Pretty good.
Okay. 18 plus 10, that's 28 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
So I just Mac, went and he tried and he cut her and he stopped her from moving away, and then all these kind of came on him, and he got his leg cut off, and so he's kind of hopping on, kind of balancing us. I guess it would be two hands. Bam! Like right down, like anime style. I don't know. Doesn't cut her in half or whatnot. Smiles at all.
Yeah.
And laughs again.
Of all the things that you fought today, this one definitely the most. It is very gory, and you are. It might be a lot of your own.
Just- I don't know.
All right,
Or laughter. Anyways, I still have another attack.
but with that, a lot of these spectral apparitions start vanishing.
Sick.
That's so nice.
All right, with that, combat ends as whatever was keeping these shadow figures here slowly dissipate.
If you want, I can revivify her for questioning.
You can revivify her if you.
Mac might be.
Maybe hit the break so it goes.
I'm gonna check the body. Although mostly I'm gonna be examining it. One, but pick through the pockets as well.
Sure.
Can I turn off the brake
Turn off the brake.
so we can start plugging all?
Yeah, you
Are we
turn
out
off
of
the
combat?
brake. We're out of combat at this point. These ghosts, I would like Opal or Adelaide or Elia to make a history check for me. As you watch these shadows kind of dissipate.
All
Alive.
three of us, or just one of us?
All of you could do it if you want.
Okay.
Opal, would you like to make a history check?
Faith is out.
Would
I
you
got an 18.
Would you like to make a history check? We're just about wrapping. All right.
Sorry about your foot.
I know. 19.
19. You got a 14
I'm sure we'll
on this.
Yeah.
Plus your history.
Do we have enough money to pay
Plus
for
2.
it?
16.
That's questionable. I mean, there is such thing as debt.
We have enough money to pay for what? Because I do.
Your foot?
You do!
All right.
Yeah, can you buy me a new
With that,
It's
those
not
who were in the bread wall would recognize that these apparitions are strikingly similar to the shadows you faced there.
Oh.
Wait, what's the cult name again? It's the cult of Venna something?
Yeah, the Cult of Enna.
Cult of the Night.
Interesting.
What do I need to make a investigation check?
To find your foot?
No, to
You should grab your foot and
I
wear it as
will, I
a
will
wear
grab-
Yeah, lucky rabbit's foot.
gonna get to the city, have it like taxidermy. No.
All right, yeah. Make an investigation
Even
check.
with my cat.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
wow.
Finally.
You find her social security card.
Give me 1 second. As I look at what she has in her, because she definitely, I knew what she had beforehand.
Those will figure what.
That's like one of those like yeah. When that gets her.
I can just imagine that while Chase is looking up, like
Give me 1 second. I'm going
You're
to be through some stuff.
I can just imagine you're up there, train's like stopped right now, right? People are piling on. You get a good hit, you slash at like the ankle, right, and make them stumble and fall down. And they're like, quick, protect me, right? You have all these guys just dogpile you, I imagine, right? You're on the bottom of this, you're trying to move around.
foot, you know, in the dog pile, someone just got a good slash, your foot's off. You're still just like crawling. You beat people off. You get out of the dog pile. You see your axe right there. Whip it up around and into the person just laying, like trying to cower away. Like they're trying to scoot away. I don't. Yeah.
And I see she's dead, and I just look the blood on my body. Just laugh, and then I fix her up.
The guy.
I imagine has Mac lost his appendages a multitude of times?
What? But maybe he's
That's what-
lost.
That's like I feel like a hard thing to like.
Like an ear or something.
And he's probably lost a couple fingers.
Yeah, those seem like easier
But you can get
appendages
those back.
to.
It was back for sure.
I wonder how much it would cost to get your foot. 'Cause it's a regenerates, which is like a 9th or 8th level
I'm
spell.
so tired and out of it, I almost quit. But not as in like in D&D, how much would it as in like back?
I thought he was kind of asking in person too, and I was like, I can ask our my work's safety guy. We just had a couple of people lose fingers, so how much that cost to get put back on.
Yeah, they can put them back on if you save them quick enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy
That-
to just be like 1 second it's there and it's not, and you're just like, well, going to the ER, and they're just like, oh, give me that, and then they could just.
I'm gonna be honest. If I ever lost an appendage, real life, I don't think I could stomach transporting it. I think I'd be like, well,
It's gone. It's over.
the idea of having to transport one of my own limbs makes me now. I can't.
I think you would be in so much shock that you wouldn't care. You wouldn't notice.
That I
If
was
someone
missing the limb.
well, no, that someone was carrying the limb along with you to the.
Oh, even thinking about that, like,
Anyways,
weak stomach.
so yeah, he searches through the pockets. He picks up his foot. Oh! Just holding. He's losing blood.
All right. So, picking through the pockets, you find what looks to be a piece of Vanta black onyx stone. It's about this big, and it has a large Vanta.
Oh, Vanta Black? Oh, I guess you were right.
What's Santa Claus?
The black that doesn't cast any shadows. It's just completely. You look at it, and it's just black.
Manta Black. Stone? Gem?
Some sort of gemstone, and it looks like it has a large.
Is that the black that's only that you have to buy rights to use the black?
Probably.
That's a thing.
I think so.
Crack?
You find what looks to be the mask is known as a mask of many faces. Seems to be some sort of magic item for disguise. You find what looks to be roughly about 200 gold.
Definitely.
Looking at, she actually seems fairly young. Looks to be some sort of elf, though her visage seems kind of more gaunt. Bags. And you also find what looks to be a sleek black wand.
Interesting.
Though from first look, yeah, it's hard for you to tell what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, killer, you did a good job. Don't worry, we'll get you fixed right back up. Now, here's the real question. Were we able to find those dowsing left the cars back? Because if not, we'll have to go back there and grab them.
I don't know. I was just killing.
Well, if we haven't found them yet, we're heading back there. Train stop. I expect you guys to accompany me. I know that you guys look pretty rough, but I think we've got rid of most of them. They're probably not likely to cult leaders here.
Well, can we go without them? I mean, it does seems like killer
Nope.
plus the.
No, we can't. Those are our only means of finding. And so, no matter foot or not, we need those dowsing rods. And if I remember correctly, Scrawny Joe, I feel like I almost overheard you saying something to my men that you left back there that I told them to leave them. I don't think I ever said that.
Hey, Scrawny Joe.
What?
Can you drive this train?
I don't think so.
Come on, it'll be a short walk. It's what, half a mile back?
No, it's definitely more further. Wow. And I didn't say that you said to leave. We are trying to search for the item.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal, but we have to go back and get them now.
Wait, was the break? Were we moving again?
The biggest thing I'm worried about is the rest of those cultists were, just a front, making it look like they'd gone away with them. We gotta make sure that we have those. We're missing them. Well, we've changed our entire A game. And we're gonna be doing some cult hunting. Yeah, I understand.
Is the train moving again?
Did you move it? Start moving it again?
She took off the brake, so I'm not.
No. The brake is just a brake, but it's not the gas.
Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice, so.
Okay, ready to start heading back? Don't worry, Killer. I think Cammy can carry you.
I'm gonna get close to Scrawny Joe. Scrawny Joe?
On you go.
Yeah. Gonna make sure that we can't be overheard. Is there some reason we can't just kill him now? I mean, we left his bodies back there. If you think you can get the train going, can I just make him leave?
Well, yes, we can do that. You? Are you in a position to be able to do that?
I'm fine.
I'll maybe talk to the rest of the people and maybe we can convince him that we can come back for it after we, the cultist thinks that we have it, right? They will already searched the train.
I don't know. Just let me know if I can cut him.
Just so you know, he will not leave and knows that the dowsing rod is person or like in like the possession of either you, the party, or himself.
Like it's just a flat no. There's
What?
The DC trying to persuade him is like trying to ask someone to, sell their child or something. It's so ludicrous of him to say, "Oh, don't worry about that. Let's go do something first, and then come." He's like, "No, we need these first." But you guys can definitely try if you want to.
what was the last saying?
Mac, what would you say if maybe you let us go and retrieve, or at least go look for these dowsing rods, and maybe we can leave somebody here with you, or to protect the train just in case, more cultists show up. I don't really want to leave our only form of transportation out of the desert in potential hands of somebody who just tried to kill us.
I'm more than fine with that, but I'm going to go back and look for it, and I'm taking as many of you as I can with me. We could leave one person here.
Well, would you be willing to let us go look for him, and would you want to stay, or do you personally want to go?
Going to look for them. Well, I need to see them with my own eyes. Yeah,
Very good. Understandable.
that's why I'm concerned. I'm wondering, if
They did seem to just quit. Like, there was a point where they started to just kind of like disappear.
well, if that's the case, then we might have to leave the train anyways.
Well, I don't think that you are paying us to track them. You're paying us to track the item, right?
Sure, unless you have a better way of tracking the item. That is your way of tracking.
Well,
So, what do we do if the
We were hired to protect the item. The item's gone.
No, your role was to find Whelm, magic weapon. Remember, that's why I hired you in the first place. That item that I showed you right before the Cult of the Night show up was to help us find. Dowsing rods specifically meant to show the direction of where.
So it's
What
not
do we-
really a
Oh, go ahead.
we no longer have the device, so we should just get tracking anyways. I don't know. I'm just a muscle. I
is
just
there,
want to see people.
where does this train take us to?
Yeah, this line runs to Alpha. But I'm telling you, we need to go back for those items. If we leave here without those, we have no option.
But now, if we were to stop the train and go back for the items, then if cultists see us going back, they know that the items are back there. But this is 3D chess, you know? If we continue, they're gonna think that we still have the items. They'll never go searching. And the other guards that were back there able to find the item doesn't know that's where.
Yeah, but we're like 200 miles. Take them 3 weeks if they can. We need to go back. Get the items. Hopefully they found them.
How long until the next train comes?
Hopefully not a while, because I think we've kind of caused a little bit of a mess on the islands. At least not us. Listen, we're burning daylight. If we start heading back now, we can get them and get moving on as fast as we can. I don't like the idea of showing what our hand, but our best bet, get back, get this train moving as fast as we can, and get back to Yalfath. And then we can lie low, hopefully for a little while, and disappear.
No. You insist. But it looked like she found what she was. I was trying to leave.
That could be the case, but she's dead now, and was on her body the item.
Did I ever see the dowsing rod?
Yeah,
Okay.
you all were showing the chest with the 2 rods.
Okay. I mean, they weren't, but like, who says she's the one that was transported? They could be halfway into the desert.
Oh,
I'm just the muscle. I just.
listen, you guys. We have 2 options. We go back. They're not there. Go out into the desert and start track them down. Do exactly what they did to us. Steal them back. Look, the pay's good. I'm here for you.
Where's the restroom?
The restroom? I think 2 cars back. The sleeping.
All right. Nobody. Look, I'm gonna go over here.
Nobody look for the dowsing rods.
No, I gotta use the restroom.
Oh,
Are you not going to go inside the bathroom? You're going.
You said it was back a while. I'm not. I gotta go now. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, but why are you saying nobody look? We're not peeping toms. That's
I don't know.
nasty.
I don't know you.
you know what I'm talking about? Tell you what I'm talking about.
Okay, go to the bathroom if you gotta go so bad.
Can I? So I'm gonna go. Just like off away, and I'll say I'll like get Wayne out, and I'll say, Wayne, I need you to start the train.
Wait, didn't Adeline already start the train?
Oh, you stop. You put off the brake, but Mia started.
It's kind of just like
It's just like. And then we just push him.
That's what Mac wants to do.
What
I also thought you were
stopping
going to
you?
go into the bathroom to hide the dowsing rod
And then come back with the dowsing rods.
without the dowsing. Just so.
They're
You don't-
hidden on me. I mean, they're hidden on. He's not gonna buy. There. Man, I need you to start the train. Just. I don't know. It probably something that looks like a big long stick. Try to move.
Oh,
he scampers out side of the train.
Yes, yes. I'll come back. What? That was very.
So much better.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm heading up to the front of this train to get it moved backward.
Wait.
it can move back.
I don't
Yeah.
think these move backwards. Do they move backwards?
They can go forwards and backwards. They can't go side to side. It's a train.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can come up.
Yes.
I'll as they pass, I'll go up to
I
Elia.
wouldn't own my own train if I didn't.
I'll go up to Elia and say, Elia, can you do that thing where you make them like teleport from here, but like farther away?
If that gets the train, be in
Sure.
a better place. So I think we should
That's
hold off on.
probably smart.
She's literally gonna go.
You guys fill the train together. Who's driving this thing as Max starts running?
Oh no, we better hurry!
As you guys all run up to of the thing, you see Mac, your friendly neighborhood cultist, look into it, and you see what looks like it's a little bit too big for him. Sitting there, he's like pushed the lever all the way through. He goes, oh! You can see the rage in the cultist's eyes. Why are you moving this?
He
Make
says
Wayne
to the armadillo.
disappear.
Wayne poofs away.
So cute.
Mac goes to grab
The armadillo?
Mac goes to grab the lever that Wayne had pushed.
Want to stab him?
You want to stab him?
I guess we're doing the
Roll initiative.
I guess we're doing this.
We're going
That's
to
right.
do this next time. It is,
Thank you.
we'll start with initiative next time.
I
Okay.
guess we're doing. The good news is he's by himself. Like this is probably the best opportunity to do this. But does he have surprise? Would this technically no?
I don't think so.
Is he thinking that he's going to be stabbed though?
He's enraged right now. You can tell that there's something going on here. The train is moving in the wrong direction, and a familiar
We're in the-
messing.
We're in the desert where there are armadillos.
Yeah, but
Just
this armadillo doesn't wear a hat and start a train.
Apparently specters do.
Hey, that's
Hey.
Spectre.
Hey. I would just argue that maybe there's a that he's not suspecting.
He's not surprised. Your case is argued, but I deny.
Case denied. Overruled.
At least the case was argued.
Well, good
You
job,
wanted to
guys.
Fix up my.
That was-
Yeah, that was pretty good.
He was gonna fix up your leg.
Yeah.
I could. Here's
You
the thing.
guys, the thing is,
I still have the dowsing rods.
you guys still have the dowsing rods.
We
You
can-
could just be honest, and he would be willing to like work with you guys.
See, but I feel like now we've pushed it too far.
Now you have pushed it too far.
Because you stabbed him.
Because he's probably not going to forgive you for that.
Oh, I slipped. The train jerked. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, I'm so wobbly on one foot. That's really messed up. That's really messed up.
That is, you do. You do.
Oh my gosh, that is super.
Here's the thing. We could give it back
You
before.
But then we lose them, and we don't get to use.
Well, no,
if we're going to give
he was
them
going
to
to
you
give them to
anyway.
us, but we'd be meeting up with.
You guys would be kind of infiltrating their cult.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You made this has happened.
Okay.
No.
You guys were rolling initiative.
I really wanted to
You guys made
like
the choice.
take a break from this so we could talk about it outside session.
Yeah. It's the
I mean,
truth.
I looked around.
You guys were like,
Sure.
It was the one thing that you guys need to make a decision on
Yeah,
is before we could end the camp the sessions. Like
because we could
what's going to happen with the
see. Because now, like, there's benefits to both, right?
Sure. Now you don't have to worry about being tied to the cult as long as, you guys can make it out alive.